Okay, that's fine.
And come put on your clothes.
Okay. All right, what's up, guys? We have one person. All right, sorry. So yes, we're still in this little down channel flag. Um, nice bounce off of 4355. But we also, last week we were just in this range between 4390 and 4465, 4460. One, we're just back and forth. Looking at now is pretty easy to trade, but kind of also in this little triangle wedge, broke below. Um, Main thing is this 4390 test. If we could break through that test, um, all right. So yes, pretty much we need to hold 4355 and need to break through this, get back, pushing to the top of this flag. Dix got shot up pretty well last week. Just that rejection at 21, not hitting 25. So let's say under 20, 25, you can tell 1, 2, 3. We stayed underneath 25 pretty well. Just go over a few tickers. Yes, make a little comeback. Um, Looked ugly at the beginning. Just sellers if they wanted to take, if their chance to take that support, and they took advantage of it, sold off. But definitely, we're looking at 4355. Need to get above that 4390. Apple. Apple came out with new emojis. turn on extend. Apple, this 163. Like to see it hold, but I don't really want to play Apple to the downside. I don't know. You can't wear sandals. You gotta wear shoes to school. AMD definitely staying far away from that. I'm not even worried about that. Facebook wants to see this little downtrend break. We're at the 0.5 retracement. I can see it. I want to see when we come down to. This is actually upside down. I want to see it actually come down to 0.618. That'll be a nice little buy-in right here at 204. So you can watch 203. Um, just going into this week, really unbiased. We do have crazy, crazy tech earnings coming up. Microsoft. Right here, actually, I'm gonna put my Microsoft definitely needs to hold. Kind of this pivot at 274. That really bottom pivot where we bounce once, twice, three. So we bounced like good to 3 times here. Definitely want to see that. Nvidia make a break here. At 205. Definitely gonna stay away from semis unless it's a complete sell-off. Semis will look good for a nice sell-off. Square. Definitely want to look at this downtrend break on Square. Set me an alert there. Tesla. Tesla kind of hanging out at this fair value gap at like 964, 960 area. Definitely will look at Tesla towards kind of the end of the week. Or just earnings are 420. Oh yeah, earnings are 420 on Tesla, which is pretty hilarious. But weekly candle was pretty kind of medium, more bearish. Monthly, nothing really out of the ordinary. Daily, we're making good intraday moves, but we're pretty much closing at where we're opening. Affirm, I might want to short Affirm. Kind of long. Turn that down. We just had, and I missed this short, which was this little wedge. On Friday, it broke below. But overall, you have this little broadening formation. We could possibly get down here. The weekly, we have. I gotta turn these to get off on the weeklies. last week. Not the most horrible candle. Uh, monthly, which basically more than half over. Pretty starting to become very bearish. Just want to see what this bottom wick is. No bottom wick, so yeah, definitely a little bearish. Amazon, I have alert on 3,000 on Amazon right here. Definitely a pretty solid move. You can tell when we hit 3,000 here. That's how I do the little broadening formations right there. You just do the inside, inside, outside, outside. So this candle this month, this is a daily actually. Monthly, you could tell how that 3,000 area on the monthly held pretty well. Has been holding since its huge move up. So I just have an alert, when we get 3,000, definitely look at the market, see what's happening, see what Amazon's doing. So every time it kind of came below, next day we shot up, came to the low, next day we shot up. Still like FDX or 200. This 200 is holding as a really well support. Used to be resistance right here. Resistance, same thing here. Now it's holding as a beautiful support. Holding as a nice support right now. Took it last week. Premiums were horrible. Got Google. Um, Google definitely want to watch that little uptrend right here. We had 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 solid bounces off that trend line. Um, especially if tech wants to turn around and hold its supports, long-term supports, could be a nice one. Uh, Moderna. I was looking to short this, but it actually popped up pretty well. Kind of broadening formation, but that's because the U.S. extended its policy thing. MU definitely not looking at semiconductors. Uh, Netflix, no. Neo. What Asian stocks do overnight? Neo, little gap down. Monthly. All the candles look nice. Definitely holding this like 18 kind of rounding. Definitely could look into a nice swing. Of course, Asian stocks could go anyway. PayPal. I gotta look into earnings. Definitely need to look at earnings. Ooh, PayPal was getting destroyed. And see what moves sympathy. Gotta look at IV and all that. Try to, big earnings season right now. Roblox. Nothing special happened in Roblox. This thing's just been super choppy since for like a month now. Yeah. Roku. It's definitely broke below that 0.618 where I thought we'd bounce and kind of push back up. Not sure where that's heading. Snapchat seems like it's just going to continue to go down. I still want to catch it at the earnings. That's so weird looking candle. Snapchat has this. I mean, if Snapchat can't get past right here, it has two. There we go. I was wondering what my colors are. Yeah, I'll do Wells Fargo or Wells Fargo. Yeah, but Snapchat might have a little stall here, but I can see it continue to go down with tech if tech falls. WFC. This is what I'm gonna be waiting on banks. You have this flag. Um, well, I'm waiting for possibly a bounce at this 36.46, or we're gonna start heading down to this bottom of this flag, and then look for a bounce up. I'm looking. I'm really looking on that on with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, all the banks. Main thing is I'm watching this XLF, kind of indice or however you pronounce it. I don't, but definitely look at this for your XLF. But I mean, Wells Fargo kind of looks almost identical to that. Just took a little more drastic hit from the earnings, but we have, you know, that would be my possible bounce right here. We're just wedging it right now. So what you want to do is try to catch that bounce here and play that breakout. But my main thing is XLF. I'm just waiting on that. Banks really have been not the best. Earnings was nothing special. We go through some of these. My main watch is I switch all this up. Senior Staples just hanging out above its complete retracement back up. We have. Hold on, I'll be right back. Right here we have materials sector. Looks like it's pretty solid, ready for a breakout. But the main one is XLK's Tech. Energy just seems to keep going. Which one was it? Looks pretty solid. Materials. I think I was looking at Freeport Mason FCX on this one. Finish up some more charts. BA, I have this little nice little wedge here. I thought we'd get more downside first if the market, wants to go, but BA can be tricky. Baba just continues to fall. Um, Baba, I did a free alert on my Twitter and posted that swing. Gonna pay very well today. But I can see Baba, Baba could get down to 92, then 87, and then we have this huge gap below. But the last catch on Baba was 95.77. It broke below. I had an alert Thursday, got into it. Um, but they got this huge gap from 87 all the way down to 80. But don't want to hold this multi-day because you could tell, it just takes one simple good news and you're up like 40%. What's up, Brad? Chewy, nothing special looking at Chewy. A lot of these things you just got to figure out what's CRM still. Man, CRM. I had CRM to the upside from here. I think it's still falling. I think CRM's gonna go down to here. CRM got to catch it at 184. DraftKings. But I was saying, like, you gotta figure out what's strong with SPY or against SPY. That's gonna be your main indicator on these tickers. And for a breakout right here from this downtrend, monthly, it's I think a pretty solid. It's right at monthly open. Yeah. So you got two double dojis. That's a huge. It's one kind of doji. Um, this looks MA kind of looks nice for a decent swing, especially with XLF could make its way off that bottom of the flag. Oxy. Oxy looks like it's starting to. Looks like it might break out today. But with Oxy, like we have a bunch of upper wicks, so if we do break out, you got to take profits pretty fast. Pins. Pins looks ugly. Man, this thing almost hit 100. Yeah, pins doesn't look good. Piton. Kind of want to see it below 22.85 to take a little quick short. Seems like we're doing a little flag. Like that, if that's the flag pull. Let's see it drop. They say you're supposed to, if you just duplicate it, make it a flag, so our PT would be, about 20. Of course, it's not perfect PT. Riot, not really looking at Bitcoin, buddy. Shop, shop taking a little hit. Premarket. Yeah, Bitcoin should drop with, I think the long weekend closing down. TTD, still waiting for this little downtrend break. We kind of tested it on the 4th, coming back down. A lot of things, we're starting to get into a waiting game with the last ticker, with a lot of tickers. What you do, is Shiba gonna blow up? You're not even in any discords of mine. Um, so what I like to do is you take like any earnings, any um, huge moves up like this. This was the Elon. You take your fib retracement from that pretty solid. Usually I do it on a 4-hour candle. Any huge green candle. This is huge institutional. This is not you and me. This is institutional, buying. You take your fib retracement from the high to the low, or from the low to the high. It doesn't matter. All. And what you want to look for is that 0.618 or that zero point 0.5 is where you want the stock to kind of cool off. People taking profit, and then you want to see how institutionals react on that point 0.5, and you can tell that 0.618 was perfect bounce. And it's kind of that point 0.5 is kind of holding it up now. So if I want to short Twitter, it's going to definitely be below like 43.50. Definitely want to get that a little lower. Um, but I was showing someone that over the weekend and some tickets I was doing. You definitely want to wait for a thing. I was showing a Microsoft too on Fibs. It's probably me. I'm a little out of it. Same with Microsoft right here. You take this low to high. Oh no, what do I want to do? All right. I mean, my computer was awful for a week, so it's got a little juice to pick up. A little high. I don't remember what I showed them. Oh no, this is what it was. Okay, so it's from the high. So we're doing from the high here. We're taking it from the high here to the low. You can tell this point. Not even the best one though. I don't know. I gotta find out exactly what I had. Yeah, the 50 retracement. I gotta find. I might have had it down here. Yeah, that one. Okay, there it is. So we've had it from this recent high here to this low. You can tell it's 0.618. So if Microsoft gets back up here, it's definitely weaker, but I'm definitely watching it to reject. But definitely want to see how that plays out. That was a beautiful. I'm sad I missed this one. Beautiful double top at 316. That double top. I mean, that was a beautiful swing short. 13%. It's crazy. We'll go back over ES and SPY, but and then we'll get started. But basically, last week's was off last week. ES was just trading in this range right here between 446 and 4390. Well, main thing right here is we want to see this kind of test. See if we could break over this test. You know, like anything, you want to, a breakdown, you're eventually going to have a retest, and then it might continue down lower. But we're still in this overall, this big flag. But this 4490, we can move this to 4490, will be a safe entry for, more upside. 4390. What's up, Johnny? Um, but we're still holding in this. This was the wedge yesterday, but all last week we're just in a balance right here. We just went 4 days. You basically made four moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we made four moves in 4 days. Um, this wedge, yeah, broke below. Definitely end of day, but it was end of day before a long weekend, which is typically a sell area. What is that? But data, we don't really have much data coming out. Not sure on speakers too. But this 4390. Let's see if we can blow past that, or we're just gonna come up here, test it, and then reject it. Rudy Star still holding on this flag with VIX. Why did that start? Sorry, I don't know why that started. Sorry, YouTubers. I'm trying to figure it out. Might switch to Zoom. Zoom seems less laggy than YouTube, but I don't know why it keeps playing that scene. It should end. I think I might have clicked something by accident. But I don't know why it keeps playing my intro. Are you guys getting my intro? Oh, there we go. All right, try not to click that. But VIX, same with ES. VIX are kind of ranging between 25, 23. So just play it level to level. I don't like that setup. But I'm gonna go ahead and get all my charts set up for open. Um, me, I play pretty much the same tickers. Put square in here because I don't think I want to play semis. Not liking it at anything. Excuse me. I think I like it the other way.